Hey guys, I'm Diane. I have made a list of advantages to living in my tiny home. Now these are my personal advantages and I have a few disadvantages. Number one, they're very inexpensive to build if you do it the right way. You compare it to a traditional home, big difference. Big difference. Mine cost $51,000. Mine is a 14 by 40 shed. And to completely redo the inside and build porches was $51,000. Now I did spend $15,000 more a couple or 3 years later, and I built a sunroom that I'm sitting in on top of my front deck. This was a very good decision on my part. I love it. Gives me a lot more space, lots of windows. I love to look outside. I like the light. Good decision. Still not bad for the home that I have. It's 840 square feet. Okay. To me, my home is totally comfortable. It is nothing is uncomfortable. Everything is comfortable. I brought my 4-poster large queen size bed with me with an armoire that I use as a closet now. I use my dog kennel as a nightstand, and I used to put them in the dog kennel so that they would be right by me at night when we went to sleep. Now I put them in the bed with me. I don't care anymore. Things change. But I brought my large sofa, only I brought half of it, so I would be comfortable, so I could stretch out on the lounge part and rest while I watch TV at night. I've even slept on it a few nights, not meaning to. Doesn't matter. I'm my own boss. I can do what I want. But it was plenty enough room for my large sofa to be in here. So comfort is a big thing. I have easy access to everything, and because you have downsized and gone through everything you have and put it in special places inside the tiny house, you know where everything is. I know where all my medications are. I just know where everything is. I don't have to hunt it. And one thing my aunt taught me when I lived with her for a short while after my first divorce, she taught me that before you go to bed every night, it only takes 10 minutes. You put everything that's laying out in every room, you put it in its place, because everything has a place, correct? Yeah, it does. And then you never have a messy home. You wake up, nice, clean home. Very simple rule. And I took it to heart because I was a mess. I had never been taught how to clean or keep anything. I wasn't terrible, but I was a little messy. But after I lived with my aunt and she taught me that little lesson, which I haven't tried to instill in my grandkids. Yes, I have. Okay, this is like a new life. My tiny house has given me a new life that's different from anything I've ever known, which is nice. It's got a little thrill to it, a little kink to it. Do you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the fact that I live in a tiny house. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I have not regretted it, not even one day. Even though I can look over there and see my larger home that I used to live in, and I loved it. I loved it. I did. But I've never regretted leaving it, selling it. I've never regretted it. I have a freedom that I've never felt before. No one's going to come take my home away from me. You know, when you can't pay your mortgage, get behind on your mortgage, get that eviction notice, or get a call from the bank. Oh yeah, it's happened to me. It's happened. Has it happened to you? Nothing like it. People can take your home away from you. No one can take this home. No one can take this home. If for some unknown, strange reason Ashley had to sell her house or leave, I could have my home moved. I would have to disconnect some porches and stuff, but I could have it moved if I so desired. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. But I have a freedom here that I've never known. I don't go to bed worried about bills. I do not. I can't tell you. Just that one blessing is worth it all. Just the freedom that you feel. Another advantage for me is I have turned all my furniture that I brought with me into functional things. I make everything, I keep all my bookwork in one thing, so I make it a desk, even though it's not a desk. And the dog kennel, they don't go in it anymore. I store my paintings in it because I don't have anywhere else to put them. So it's almost level full of my paintings. Did you know that there's no property tax on a tiny house if it's less than 400 square foot? That's why most of them are made 399 square foot. I did not know that till just recently. So no tax, no property tax. How about that? No house payment. I have no house payment. I realize that other people who buy a tiny home or buy a shed or whatever might have a somewhat mortgage, but much lower than a normal house. But I have no house payment. That's a big advantage too. I have a lower light bill. It's like 1/2, probably a little bit less than half of what my light bill was in my other home. Yeah, for sure, less than half. I don't have a large lawn to mow. My daughter takes care of the lawn. It's her property. She mows it just like she always did. But I don't have to hire someone to mow my 2-acre lot, 2.5-acre lot every week like I used to. And then they quit on you, and then you have to find somebody else, and oh my gosh, they charge an arm and a leg, and it takes them 1 hour because they have this super duper equipment that they just stand up and they go for it, and it's done in an hour, and you pay them $150 or more. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Thank the Lord. I don't have to have extra food on hand in case somebody drops by to like fix them a sandwich even. I don't have to have anything in this house except what I need to feed myself and my dogs and my cat. My grocery bill has dropped tremendously. and Kroger delivers it, I don't even have to go get it. I couldn't anyway because I don't have a car anymore. I found no need for a car, so I got rid of it. It was 20 years old anyway. So, no extra food on hand. The cleaning is a breeze. And I'm going to do a video on cleaning because if you clean like I do, you never really have to clean. Who wants to spend all day Saturday cleaning a house? Okay, if you've got a tiny house, who wants to spend 3.5 hours? I'm talking about cleaning, really cleaning. 3.5 hours cleaning a tiny house. I don't. So I do it a different way. Watch for that video. It's coming soon. Okay, I'm getting older. I'm very close to 76. And I'm not as steady on my feet as I used to. That's just part of life. That's the way it is. But no matter where I walk in my house, if I stumble, there is something right beside me to catch on to. A wall, piece of furniture. It's not crowded at all. But I can grab a hold of something if I need to. To me, that's an advantage. Because I've stumbled a time or two. Okay, I've already mentioned that I could move my home. That was another one. Okay, and the fact that I'm just happier here. I'm content. I am content. The fact that I can lay down at night without worrying about something. Yes, I'm grieving. I'm still grieving. I am. For a child. But if it weren't for that, did you know I would probably be happy? I mean, consider myself happy. But I probably won't ever be happy. No, I won't. But I am content. I am content. And I'm thankful for that. Okay, now the disadvantages. Oh, well, I can mention something that's not relatable to me, but this is more environmentally friendly. If everyone lived like this, it would be so much better on our earth. We have a small footprint. We're not doing too much damage to the earth in these smaller homes. Okay. Now, these are some disadvantages. Very few, in my opinion. My number one disadvantage, I have no space for my entire family together so that I could feed them a meal. I can't host birthday parties anymore. I can't host Christmas or Thanksgiving. And I for sure don't have the room to cook those meals in this tiny home. It would be impossible. Because there's 18 of us. Probably more if you're going to count new girlfriends. Things like that. So that is a disadvantage. But my children have kicked in and picked up the slack. And we have Thanksgiving every year at my second son's home. And we have Christmas either at one of the daughters. So that's worked out okay. Some people might remember the lack of privacy, but since I'm by myself, I have no problem with that. But I can see where that might be a problem if you have a family or a mate that you're living with. That could be a problem, but it's not for me. And of course, finding space for everything that you still need or want. Now, I did forget about my shoes when I moved in because I planned out everything. But I just put another shelf type piece of furniture on the far side of my bed. It's just like another nightstand, but I have my shoes inside the shelves in baskets. So I remedied that problem. You just have to think about these things. And I have mentioned cooking. You can't cook big meals where you've got lots of stuff sitting out, because I have no island to work with. Don't need one. I pretty much eat the same things every month. Eat them in rotation so that I don't get bored. But they're very easy to fix. So I'm good. Be sure, if you're building a tiny home or going to buy one, that you think about everything before you move in it. Wishing you luck with your tiny. Thank you for watching. See you next time.